Hi, I'm Ray Tatter, and coming up on LiveWire, we've got a great show for you today. We're going to be meeting the winners of a high school competition. It's a PSA competition, a public service announcement competition put on by Access Sacramento and sponsored by the Sacramento Area Sewer District and the Sacramento Regional Sanitation County District. So stay tuned for LiveWire right after this. Hello, I'm Ray Tatter, and with me in the studio here is Nicole Coleman, who is the public director of communications for the Sacramento Area Sewer District and the Sacramento Regional County Sanitation District. I'll get it. It's a long title. It is. Yeah, well. Okay, and also next to her is Brad Clark, who is a PSA project coordinator for this project. You know, also a professor at the Animation and Media Production Department at Franklin High School. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Oh, just a high school teacher. You kind of promoted me.
No, come on, I like it. No, I hear the drums pounding in the background. High school teacher, I hear the flutes. It's good. What is it like being a media teacher? And do a lot of kids want to take your classes?
Yeah, so I teach video production and animation. We have two separate career technical education pathways for students that they can pick. Two different kinds of kids too. The kids that like animation can really want to focus on a project and spend a long time because it takes a long time to make an animated project.
Yeah.
Whereas the live action kids, they can move those really quickly, get through different projects one right after the other. So they get two different kind of experiences depending on which track they decide to do.
Wow. And this project has been going on for about 8 years now, and this last time you had 73 entries. That's really good.
Yeah.
And so then tell me what happens. They choose to do something, and then this is very interesting because the awards, they all have to do with how we misuse the toilets, what our sewer system is like, and how the water flows from lake to the ocean, and problems that we are facing as our community continues to grow and grow and grow, and people have babies and they have troubles with the sewers and things like that. But so as a high school professor, I mean, you have people who then graduate, and I have asked somebody here before, are they working now? And they're all working somewhere.
Yeah, we have students who work in every level of the media industry, from working on big Hollywood pictures that win Academy Awards to students working at our local TV news stations, working for the Sacramento Kings as manager of the video department. We've got students working in public information and social media. So just all over, they enter, and it's these kind of introductory experiences that help them understand what this world of media is about.
That's good. And there are 7 or 8 schools in our school district area that. How does that work?
Yeah, there's a number of media programs in the greater Sacramento County area, and this year we had 7 different schools participate in the program. So yeah, we were excited about that.
So you were walking down the street one day and you thought, I'm going to come up with a project that the kids are going to really like to work on, and you called Nicole. And how did that come about, this project?
Well, we've been before we met Nicole, we had a different, a rotating range of clients, and the goal was to give students the opportunity to work with real clients with real topics that a client needed to get out in a public information office or as a public information service. So we heard about this Confluence grant that their organizations were sponsoring, and we I wrote the grant. And I said, can we get some money to pay for our awards here? And they were generous enough to do that.
Good. And then Access Sacramento thought, we'll put that on TV.
Yeah, right. Then that's the other thing. Students understood that these projects are really going to be used. They're going to really air on Access Sacramento, on the local cable channel, and they're really going to be used by Regional SAN and the Sacramento Area Sewer District in their social media outreach.
Yeah, you'll write a beautiful essay and it's not going to be published.
Yeah, right.
But then in high school you do a project on media and then it gets out into the public. There's a different feeling about that.
Yeah.
Getting it really used. So, and then what happened? How did the project ideas come about?
So we in the communications department at both districts have a sort of a list of topics that we want to educate the community about. Mm-hmm. And we don't have the skill set in the communications department or a deep enough bench to produce all the PSAs that we would love to produce to educate the public on all the topics we'd love to educate them about. Yeah. And so this partnership is really powerful for us because we get talented students producing PSAs on topics that we need to educate the community about anyways. So we just, at the districts, think that this is such a great partnership, and every year our team is excited to receive these PSAs and judge them. And it's tough. It's tough for us to come up with the top contenders because there are a lot of great entries.
Oh yes, but at every competition, somebody's got to win. But you can give, pat people on the back for a really good job. So I'll be really interested. We're going to watch a few of these things in the second half of the show, and then meet the winners.
Yep.
I like it very much. So the idea of protecting our waterways and how other issues come about is that a project for discussion? I mean, do you meet with the student and say, so we're working with the sanitation district, and we're going to do a PSA about these problems. And so you have to give them a class in what the issues are?
Well, they've already have these pre-existing things that they want the community to know. So they just basically turned over the topics to us, and we put them on the contest page. So students, there's some specific information that they want the community to know, mm-hmm. and students have to do some research to figure out how they want to put that together, and also be creative, how they're going to present this in a creative and compelling way for the audience.
And the winners, there's two sections. There's one where you use live action people talking, mm-hmm. and then there's another one where they use animated things, people, sticks, and whatever it is.
Yeah, usually it's 2D animated using professional software that's used in the animation industry to make cartoons. So that's what the students were using to create this.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
So good. So, and we're going to meet those kids today and see those animated
mm-hmm.
things too. So I like that because I think animation is a wonderful gift from the gods, and I think it's really fascinating. So how many people? There was 73 entries. That must have been really hard. Did you have like a group of people to go over them and say, oh, this one, that one?
Well, different teachers do it in different ways. For me, I assign it as an individual project, and some teachers assign it as a group project. So there could be 2 or 3 people working together on a project.
I see. So if we'll see. There's not a single winner. There's sometimes 3 and 2
and a lot of times 1. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is really great. And what else are we talking about here? We're talking about a competition and how that works, and how that competition. How did you happen to come upon the sanitation district as a sponsor?
Well, we got wind that there was money available from this Confluence grant, and so that's.
Is there like a guide to local grants?
Through the grapevine.
Oh, through the grapevine. Oh, somebody called
listen for it. Yeah.
I got a funder for you.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's really good. So, and then the choice about animation. Do all the schools have kind of an animation learning system now?
Not a good number of schools offer video production programs, but mm-hmm. not that many offer animation programs. So we're really fortunate at Franklin and at Sheldon High, mm-hmm. Another winner, to offer a 3-course pathway in the subject.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. And do you have, I mean, were you on a panel that looked at these?
Yeah, so myself, several people on the communications team, and then we also generally have a couple of technical experts just sort of watch these videos, provide their comments, and do a ranking. And then we see how those rankings shake out and see who's on the top, and if we need to duke it out in terms of which ones actually place and are award winners, we have those conversation and that dialogue and select the winners.
I like it. Okay, well, I used to work for the California Arts Council. We used to have like 12 people on a panel, and you talk about duking it out over, you know, a little money. It was very funny. So then the text and how it comes in, or the animation and how it comes in, those say various issues. And what are the issues that you are that are highest in your estimation?
Well, we have sort of a menu of options, like Brad said, for students to choose from. So there's, on the SASD, on the Sacramento Area Sewer District side of the house, we have the call us first messaging. So if any community members experience a sewer problem at home, it's really important that they call us first so we can get out and assess the issue. So that's a topic area. Fats, oils, and grease. Not putting fats, oils, and grease down the drain is a topic area.
Down your kitchen drain or anywhere.
Yep. So there's PSA topic around proper disposal of what we lovingly in the sewer industry call fog.
Oh, yeah.
And
is that an acronym for something?
fats, oils, and grease. Yeah.
Oh, fat, oil, and grease?
Grease, yep.
Okay.
And then another topic area on the SASD side of the house is what we call not so flushable wipes in our industry that are sort of wreaking havoc on the sewage collection system and at our pump stations. So we have to educate customers not to put wipes down the drain, or I'm sorry, not to flush wipes, and sort of the proper disposal methods. So we educate customers around that. So that's a topic area as well. On the regional sand side of the house, we talk about sort of mercury, and there was a winning PSA this year on that topic, and a couple of others as well.
Wow. Okay, so this sounds great. Well, you know, in the second half of the show here, we're going to meet and greet and award the awardees. And I want to thank you for both of you for talking to me about this. I think it's fascinating and a very important aspect of good government.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
partnership. We're excited to be here.
Okay, so we're going to take a short pause for the cause. We're going to take a short PSA pause, and we'll be back with round 2 of the high school PSA competition.
Every year, tens of thousands of young people experience homelessness. If you or someone you know needs help, 1-800-RUNAWAY can provide support and connect you to the right resources. Together, we can end youth homelessness.
So there you are. It's flu season, and you're over 65 like me. You might be forgetting something serious. Your annual flu shot. The flu can be life-threatening, especially if you have chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease, which can worsen with the flu. The immune system weakens with age. Ask about a flu vaccine option made specifically for us. Visit ncoa.org/flu to learn more and talk to your doctor about vaccine options for people 65 and older.
There's a quiet battle happening on our streets. Pedestrians are acting indestructible. And drivers act like they own the road. They're both wrong. Be aware, be alert. Pedestrians don't have armor. A message from the California Office of Traffic Safety.
Okay, are we back? Okay, we're now going to meet and greet the people who are the winners.
That's great.
Here's
So-
our director, and she's going to take it away.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi,
This is
Donna.
Nicole Coleman, and obviously you've been introduced already. I'm Donna Giroux, the Executive Director of Access Sacramento, and this is one of our favorite times because we love to see creative high schoolers. It's that simple. Because then they become creative adults, and then we get to have a few minutes with them and maybe nurture them as they go on to college and other cool things. So, Nicole, I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for you to have this grant so that we could have this creative contest.
Oh my gosh, it's our pleasure. It's a privilege. This partnership is so much fun.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to be a judge. That must be really brutal.
It is. It is brutal. These submissions, it can get really competitive. There are some very talented high school students, and I'm confident after many years of this program that our future is bright.
So I imagine as judges you must battle it out. Like, I really think this one's better than this one. Like, who's the final decider? Or is that secret?
Usually, we can reach a resolution. Usually somebody will, if we have sort of competing viewpoints, somebody can bring something to the table that sort of tips the scale in one or the other PSA. And so it's really a dialogue. It's not one person saying this is how it shall be.
Right, because it's
a team
between
effort.
the sewer district and regional sand. So,
Correct.
So it's got to be two teams, corporate teams of communicators who are making those decisions.
Yeah, so our communications team, actually, we wear both hats. We represent both districts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's us and then some technical folks as well who get to join in on the creative fun.
Very
They
cool.
always love joining us for this.
So let's get to the cool start.
Yes.
We're going to start with animation, I believe. So we'll do third place, and we'll roll that first, and then we'll meet Kyra Cooks, our winner.
In warm weather, cockroaches are more likely to infest your neighborhood looking for water sources.
Kyra?
To help combat these pesky pests, here are some practical tips. Eliminate potential food, water, and shelter sources that attract pests. Keep lids closed on outdoor trash cans. And make sure to seal cracks and crevices around your home. If you do spot a possible infestation, call the stormwater utility for storm drains, pest control for your property, and Sac Sewer for sewer manholes. Learn more at sacsewer.com.
Okay. So we're here with Kira, not Kyra, Cooks, right?
Yes,
okay.
right.
Kira, congratulations on third place in animation. So, look, we have something super cool for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Can you handle the award? Yeah, you might as well hold the award, Nicole.
Hold it for you.
So, so what school are you with?
I'm at Franklin High School.
At Franklin. So, were you working with Brad Clark as your teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he okay? Come on, be candid. He's still,
I mean,
he's still in the studio, but
He's a great teacher. There might be sometimes it's a little strict, but I get that because, animation industry can be.
yeah, it's pretty. So, are you ready for Pixar?
Ooh, huh?
Disney?
Not yet.
Do you have the bug? And I don't mean a sewer bug. I mean, are you interested in animation?
And it is very interesting, and yeah.
Good. Is it something? Are you at like animation too? Are you already?
I'm in intermediate animation, and I plan on taking advanced animation next year.
Cool. Brad, you got a lot to live up to because you already have winners. So that was a delightful piece that you did. Thank you so much for doing that.
Of course.
Do you have any comments?
No, this
Nicole?
was our first year sort of adding the cockroach topic to our menu of options for PSAs, and we thought that this was a really creative take, and so obviously it was a winner. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought cockroaches when I saw that as a listing. I was like, cool, they're going to be doing something new.
Yes, yes.
All right. So anything else you want to add before you take off with your money and your award?
Not much. It's really cool being able to be up here, and it's really cool that I actually won third place. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I hope you do more cool stuff next year. I hope you win next year as well.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
I just wait.
So how did you do? Okay, so everyone, Mike goes about. So mercury matters. It does matter, doesn't it? So we're here with McKenna Lawrence and Melanie Manulet, right? So you created this. Who did what?
She did a lot of the storyboarding. I did a lot of the animation, editing.
Yeah.
Just, it was between, we had a group. Not all of us could be here today, but.
So who's your missing partner?
Helena.
Helena has a last name?
Billy J.
Okay, so let's have a shout out to Helena.
Yeah. If you're watching, hello. We miss you.
All right. Well, congratulations. Did you expect to win?
Oh, I don't.
We don't have to be humble. It was cool.
You have to decide. Do you want to be humble?
No, I thought we were gonna win. I went into this and I was like, let's win it.
Okay. All right. So we have awards for you. So I'll take this.
Me.
Okay. And then McKenna and
Thank you guys so much.
Melanie.
It was a very good PSA.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. Now we're gonna do first place, sewer safe.
When fog, fats, oils, and grease get put down the drain, it can harden and create massive problems in our sewers. Fog can cause sewer backups, clogs, and can be a headache to clean out. Some sources of fog include items like meat, salad dressing, milk, butter, and creamy or oily sauces. Don't let fog get down the drain by doing 3 simple things. Can it, scrape it, and trash it to keep your pipes flowing. Learn more at sacksewer.com.
Hey, so we're here with Hannah Hufana. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes.
Congratulations on first place in the animation. That was a terrific PSA. What kind of software do you use to create that?
We use Toon Boom Studio.
Toon Boom Studio. Okay. Is that something we can get easily, maybe out in, can you get it at home as well?
Yes.
Cool. Is there anything you want to share about your PSA with us?
Using the program was a little bit of a struggle because in quarantine, we didn't really have access to it. In the first class of the...
when you were first learning animation?
Yeah, we were supposed to learn the program the first class, but we didn't have access to it. So we were new to the program this class.
Well, you did an amazing job for someone who had those extra struggles.
It was very well done.
Brava. All right, so let's take a look at the live actions now. Third place.
Someone is using a wipe to clean their counter and flush it. Harmless, right? They're labeled as flushable. Well, disposing wipes anywhere but the trash will cause serious problems for the sewer system. They don't break down like toilet paper. Flushing anything other than toilet paper and human waste can clog the pipes and jam our pumps, which cause costly overflows and blockages. So please remember, no matter the wipe, keep it out of the pipes. For more information, go to www.sacksewer.com.
So now we're here with Isaac Jensen and Sydney Walsh. Congratulations on third place, live action.
Thank you.
That was a super job. So who came up with the idea?
It was a class project, and we were partners on our finals, so we thought we should be partners for this. And I saw that this was one of the topics we could do, and it's something that I'm really passionate about, like the environment, and so I thought that it was something that we could do pretty well.
Very cool. I did not get the memo to wear a blue shirt. I'm sorry, but I do like the Super Christian Brothers, so I assume that's where you were going to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to Christian Brothers, and we just those are optional. We don't have to buy them, but I do because I do sports. So sometimes I got to wear them for games, and just because I thought it'd be nice to have them for future reference too, just in case, and came in handy for today too.
Cool, it did. So who did the camera work?
I did. I used my phone at home.
Very good. Phone. Love it. All right, so let's go on to second place.
Phew, finally finished cleaning the bathroom.
Stop! Don't put that paper towel in there.
Why not?
Products such as wipes, rags, and yes, paper towels can cause serious problems for sewer systems.
What's the difference? Toilet paper always gets flushed.
Unlike toilet paper, other products don't break down as easily, meaning sewer systems can get clogged.
Oh.
Do the sewer systems a favor. Trash the wipes, not the pipes. Learn more at sacsewers.com.
Problems Unclogged. This is Jonathan Kwong, right?
Yeah.
Second place on live action. So did you do the whole piece?
Yeah, I did. It was a 30-second thing that I really think it looked really good.
Good. So did you do the voiceover and the shooting and the editing?
Yeah, I also had my sister help me because without her, it wouldn't be as good.
Yep, you always need help. Little help from your friend. So are you going to share your award with her?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we all heard that, right? All right, Nicole, well, here's your award.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
I'll take that. That's great. So we're going to move on. Jonathan, you did a great job. We're going to move on to first prize. Maybe, are you going to do any media next year, maybe be in the competition?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm more interested in doing these types of videos because I think they're really interesting.
Cool. We hope we see another entry next year. All right.
Long
let's
ago,
go on to
in a household far away, a sink lived in harmony. All of a sudden, the fog attacked. Fats, oils, and greases, such as meat and sauces, can cause massive clogs in the sewer system. The sink was defenseless, until a fearless hero saved the day through proper disposal. By canning oils, scraping greases, and trashing food scraps, the household was saved. And through proper disposal, you too can save your sink. For more information, go to sacssewer.com.
So we're here with our first prize winner of live action, Geo de la Pena. And that was a very clever PSA. I was very impressed by it. Was that all your ideas?
Yeah, I wanted to create a PSA and make things comical. I wanted to make the sink and just fats, oils, and greases come alive, just to add more energy to it. So I'm glad I did that well.
You did do that well. So well that you got
very well.
first place well. So hey, you got to be able to identify when you're doing a good job, and that was brilliant. Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
All right, so I think we're wrapping it up. First prize. Love it, love it. All right, what are you going to do with your money?
I don't know. I'll just save it, I guess.
Okay, we're back to Ray.
All right, well, that's it for today. Wow. Thank you, Donna Giroux. Thank you, Nicole Coleman, for putting all that together. And thanks for those winners who walked away with nice winning smiles and the Access Sacramento. Thanks. All right, we'll be back next week with LiveWire. We'll see you then.